Kenya is known across the globe as a land of majestic beauty. Exotic wildlife, breathtaking landscapes, and the quest to discover the origin of mankind have made Kenya a worldwide tourist destination. The famous Rift Valley contains the oldest known human remains, leading many to believe Kenya is home to the original Garden of Eden. But now, Kenya is in trouble. Centuries of tribal wars, government takeovers, and corrupt leadership have left the people oppressed with a poverty level beyond the imagination of most Americans. Industry is destroying vast quantities of limited forestry, and AIDS is decimating the population. Less than half of the Kenyans have access to safe drinking water. Life expectancy is only 45 to 50 years. 1 out of every 9 children will not live to see their 5th birthday. How far Kenya has fallen from the days of the Garden of Eden. AIDS is leaving hundreds of children orphaned each day. With nowhere to turn, these children live on the streets, dig through trash for food, and sniff bottles of glue to deaden the sensations of cold and hunger. Without intervention, they have no future and will die of exposure, disease, or starvation. This is why Pam and Alan May came to Kenya. Since Pam and Alan felt the most acute needs were those of the homeless, they rescued children off the streets and started an orphanage within a month of their initial arrival and named it The Haven.
God has sent us here, and He has provided us the way to come, to establish this home, to find the children. We have prayed about each one of these children, and we believe God has specifically brought each one of them here to this home.
In a very short time, the children's lives transformed dramatically.
Yes, sir.
How they've responded is no less than miraculous. For example, having lived in the streets and forced to eat out of dumpsters, Isaac was formerly rough with others and angry, but now he's well-adjusted and a loving member of the family. Due to severe and continuous physical abuse, Cosmos arrived in a catatonic state, unresponsive to others. But look at him now. Dixon was found living in the streets, completely abandoned. After her father was murdered, Noreen was also abandoned to the streets. She came to the Haven frightened and withdrawn. 9 other girls were recently added to their number, making a total of 23 children, filling the Haven to capacity. Alan teaches English in a local school as well, instilling the values of discipline, honesty, and a reward for a job well done. He also reaches out to the poorest of Eldoret through a feeding program. As they receive food, Alan shares the good news and invites them all to the nearby church. There, Alan leads Bible studies and discipleship classes. He challenges believers to become fully devoted followers of Christ and to make a difference in their world. Alan also visits churches and orphanages in other towns to lead Bible studies and encourage their work. He supports other ministries as well by providing training material and facilitating ministry conferences. Another of Alan and Pam's rewarding efforts is hosting mission teams for people to experience hands-on involvement in local outreach. Time will not permit us to cover all the many ways the Mays work to make a difference in the lives of so many Kenyans, but we hope you will join us in our quest. Through your prayers and support, and through our Heavenly Father's guidance and strength, we will continue to feed the hungry, preach the good news to the poor, rescue orphans in their distress, and equip the saints for ministry. Together, we will shine the light of God's love and grace in this dark continent and make the world a better place.